Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys swatches, a demo, and reviewing the new Lorac Mega Pro 4 palette. This is available on Lorac and on Ulta, and it is $59 just like all their other ones. Now, I will be 100% honest, I don't love this one as much as I love their Pro 3 one that they just brought back. This one is so amazing, like I can't quit using it. But what I'm going to do if you're new, I like to go ahead and swatch the shades in case that's all you guys are wanting to see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start here and swatch this row, and then I'll move down to this one, and then this one. So you guys can see all the shades, and then after that I'll go ahead and just go into the demo really quick, and then we'll come back for the review. So I hope you guys enjoyed that demo and those swatches. Now let's kind of get on to the review. How I like to start out my reviews, of course, is talking about the packaging. Sorry, making sure that I'm in the actual frame over here. This is the standard like cardboard packaging. You just got the magnetic closure, and then you do get a really nice size mirror in here, which I always appreciate when a palette has a mirror. And then it does bend back, and you don't have to worry about breaking it because it bends back really nicely. But this is a $59, so again, it's a little bit more in the pricier range, but you get 32 shades. You get your 2 rows of matte shades right here, and then you do get your 2 rows of shimmer shades, which are right here on the bottom. I do want to kind of talk a little bit about the formula, starting with the matte shades. There's a lot of fallout. I mean, I feel like everyone's come to know that about Lorac shadows. I feel like a broken record saying that. But there is quite a bit of fallout. There actually isn't too much fallout from the shimmer shades. I always like to spritz my brush with like this e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set, or my Smashbox one, which is back there. Yeah, which is back there. But I just like to spritz it because I feel like it definitely kind of helps control fallout and stuff like that. But I don't feel like there's as much fallout from the shimmery shades as there is the matte shades. Now the blendability. So I, in my personal opinion, feel like these shades didn't blend as well as most of the other Lorac shades did. These shades like Flamingo, Cool Taupe, Oat, Light Sage, and Sugar Cookie, like these pastel shades right here, I found like was very powdery and like dusty, and it's like I had to keep trying to build up and build up and build up that color, and it's like it would just blend out to nothing, just like a faint hint. So I know those shades like that are hard to make, but for me, like I said, all of these shades, so several of the matte shades just didn't work for me. Just wasn't a whole lot of pigmentation. It was just very powdery and like chalky feeling. These shades right here, I don't mind, but I definitely don't love them. I don't feel like they blend out as seamlessly. I felt like some of them was getting just a little bit choppy. And I'm using the same eyeshadow primer as I usually do. The shade that I do really like is Butterscotch, Cedar, Mocha, and then I do like Dark Chocolate right here. But like I said, this Mahogany, this like Blackberry, and this Shadow shade, I haven't tried Spice or Denim, but they were just harder to blend out in my personal opinion. How I'd recommend doing it is just a dab, of course, your brush in there very gently and just slowly build up this color. I wouldn't go in like full force. That definitely seems to help, but I usually don't have a lot of trouble with Lorac's deeper shades like being patchy or anything like that, but these I just had more of a hard time with. Now moving down to the shimmer shades, I think that, like I said, they apply really well. They're all really nice and pigmented. There is 2 shades. The shade Plum right here. This shade is like a matte to me. I know it has like almost no sheen to it. And again, it's one of those that I felt like just didn't have a whole lot of color payoff to it on the eyes. Definitely didn't like this one. And the same thing with the shade Raven. It looks like it has a little bits of shimmer in it, but once you put it on the lid, it looks like, and like blend it, it looks like all the shimmer is gone. It looks just like a matte, kind of like a dark, deep gray. So overall, like I said, those are the only two that I didn't love, but all of these are really nice and pigmented. They go on really easy. Like I said, I just like to use this e.l.f. spray just to keep from any fallout. But I will admit, I do feel like these still last a really long time on my eyes, even though they, in my personal opinion, are a little bit harder to work with. I feel like overall the palette is very fall. Like, I think that this reminds me of fall, like these more kind of like cool tone shades moving into here, and then you just these, I don't know, it just reminds me of fall. This shade right here, Peacock, is gorgeous. I wore this as a pop color on the lower lash line and it stayed all day. The longevity is amazing with their eyeshadows, as you guys know. But overall, I mean, I like it, but I don't love it. I'm not in love with it like I am the Pro 3. If you guys are wondering which one to get, I recommend the Pro 3. It is a little bit more like neutral, everyday, pretty, I don't know the word. I'm not trying to insult it because I love it. It's beautiful. I think it has beautiful shades. But this one I feel like has more like pops of color in there. It's got, it's different. I feel like it's not like your traditional palette. I feel like everyone's coming out with these warm palettes for fall and stuff like that. I definitely feel like this one, it's different. But in my personal opinion, I find myself really only using the shimmer shades because a lot of the mattes just don't work for me, and I was really disappointed in these shades up here because they're very unique and they're different, but they just didn't work. So overall, like I said, would I probably repurchase this? No. But I do think that a lot of these shimmer shades, I can see myself reaching for them a lot. I love the shade Honey. I love the shade Pearl Slate. I love Moss. I mean, I really like the shimmer shades. I like that they're different. But the matte shades just didn't work for me, which I'm really disappointed because like I said, I love Lorac's matte eyeshadows usually, and I didn't like these. So overall, would I recommend this palette? I don't want to say no because like I like the shimmer shades, and I would probably pay $59 for just those shimmer shades because they're different. But if you're on a budget and you can only get one, I would recommend getting the Lorac Mega Pro 3. Again, if you want to see swatches of this, I'll link it down below because I did do a review. But yeah, that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, just leave them down below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.